The Matrix versus the Metaverse.
So today we've got Bertolt Glass, who's NFT entrepreneur at NFT Club, who's going to be the panel moderator. We've got Niko, Jong, founder of Blockchain Valley Virtual. We've also got Vasilisa, who is founding member at CBCAT, Felix Mago, who's co-founder at Next, and Denis Chernikov, head of media of the private office of Sheikh Saqer bin Mohamed.
Welcome, my name is Bertolt, I'm your moderator and I'm the founder of NFT Club. And if you want to know something about NFT, come to me. You find the NFT Club also on LinkedIn. And please welcome our panel, Vasilisa, Denis, Felix and Niko with a huge round of applause. Thank you. So everyone, please introduce yourself and tell us what you do and how Metaverse plays a role in your life. You want to start?
Hey, I'm Felix. I lost my sleep in DeFi and now I lost my life in the Metaverse. I'm the co-founder of Space. We're a commerce-focused social metaverse. I'm also the co-founder of Next, which is within the OG coin Dash Digital Cash, the Asian part, you could say. So made in 2014, the first DAO in the world. And with this experience, we are bringing new concepts, creating jobs for the people within a 3D internet.
My name is Vasilisa Marinchuk, and I am the founding member and director of international relations in Central Blockchain of Catalonia, where we, besides being very much focused on advancement on blockchain technology and adoption of blockchain technology along the Catalonia region, we also developed our own Catverse, the Catalan Metaverse, which is basically dedicated to sustain the culture of Catalonia, of Catalan language. And beside that, I'm also a managing director of Democracy for All conference, where we focus a lot on blockchain and governance issues. And governance in the Metaverse is another big topic just to cover.
Hey everyone, my name is Denis. I'm head of media at the private office of Sheikh Saqer bin Mohamed Al Qasimi, the royal family of Sharjah. So the private office itself, it's a platform that helps businesses to enter the United Arab Emirates in a simple and smooth way. At the same time, we have created a platform called Future Innovation Summit that works as a bridge that unites government sectors and private sectors to make it easy and simple to connect directly to the decision makers of the United Arab Emirates and of the governors from the entire world. And also we are the one who support the emerging technologies right now in United Arab Emirates.
Hi. So, Denis lost his life in the Metaverse. I lost my voice in the Metaverse. I'm Niko. I'm the CEO from Blockchain Valley and Blockchain Valley Virtual. We are making a smart city in Sofia, Bulgaria, and we are making a one-on-one copy in the Metaverse.
Awesome, thank you. So, question to the audience. How many of you have seen the movie The Matrix? Hands up, please. Okay, nearly everyone. And how many of you could explain what the Metaverse is in one or two sentences? Hands up, please. Okay, way less. So I think we need a little bit of information here. To the panel, can you explain what the Metaverse is in 1-2 sentences like you would explain it to a 5-year-old child? Who wants to take this? Felix.
I'm happy to take this. The Metaverse, if you just look at it, is nothing more than the next iteration of the internet. And what it is that it's a 3-layer you're going to put on top of the internet. So far, it has been a 2D experience. Now we have options in 3D. And what this does is creating 1 million new business opportunities and 1 million new jobs about to come.
I would would just add up on that it's actually a set of technologies. Metaverse by itself is not a technology. It's a set of, it's VR, it's augmented reality, sensors, and all that. All this creates a real metaverse.
Say also that it's kind of the future that we will never escape from. So the entire world will transit sooner or later to the virtual reality, where we'll spend most of our time, most of our lives. We'll get jobs, we'll get study, we'll get friends there. So sooner or later we'll all be there.
So it's an extension of the real life. I always say it like this: 1% of the people in the world, they have the life that they want. Now the other 99% can also have the life that they want.
Awesome, thank you. So some people criticize the metaverse with the words, I don't want to live in the matrix. I want to meet real people. I prefer to be in the nature. What would you answer them?
First of all, I would assume you're older than 20 and you don't know what the young kids do. Second of all, I think it's just a misconception, because everybody's kind of connected with their iPhone. I bet if I would take away your iPhone, you would start crying in around 10 minutes and gonna get very nervous. It's nothing else than that, right? It's the same reality. The iPhone is the reality. The internet is the reality, and being in a game is very real, and it has really strong emotional attachments you have to it. So there is no difference. There is no, virtual versus real. It's all real. It's what you make out of it.
I think in Corona, I'm from Belgium, so I speak for my country. More elderly people in retirement homes died from loneliness than actually from Corona. If they had a metaverse where they can meet their grandchildren, their children, they would not be so lonely. They would not have all those problems.
Nowadays, the elder generation, they are scared that the kids who are growing up, teenagers, youth, they will get lost. They will lose their social life because of the metaverse, because of virtual life, because of being into technologies too much. However, instead of trying to protect them, we need to take care of our young generations. We need to educate them properly. We need to explain them how to integrate their lives with the virtual reality. Because in any case, in any scenario, our young generation, they are stuck already with the social media, with mobile technologies, with mobile gaming, computer gaming, whatever. We need to support them on that, because otherwise they will get a lot of issues in their lives, social issues, mental issues, health issues. So instead of restricting them, we need to support them, we need to help them, we need to educate them.
I would just add on top of all that is important to remember about our own responsibility, which we use whenever we talk about blockchain or metaverse or internet. It's not about something we enter in and we're doing whatever we want, even if there is no governance, there is no laws, it's whatever world. It's not a game. It's something which is integrated with the reality. It's something which is part of your actual lives. So the responsibility you hold in there is as important as the one you hold in the real world.
Yeah, I loved what you said about the iPhone, right? When 20 years ago, if someone had told us we use our smartphone several hours a day, at least my mother or maybe myself would say, oh, that's crazy. And I think being in the metaverse is not like today being in the internet. No one would say, I am in the internet today. We are always online, and maybe we are always in kind of the metaverse in a couple of years, like we do Zoom calls today on a daily basis, right? Okay. So Facebook is now called Meta, and other players are following into this world soon. Who do you think will be the big players in 2 to 3 years?
I think, to be honest, it will be all players connecting to each other. Now this is baby steps, because bridging and so on, it's very new protocols. It brings also a lot of security risk. But a real metaverse is different worlds connecting to each other, so users can go around, bring around their assets. So eventually it will come to that. So it will not be only leaders. And by the way, I always compare Facebook with a dinosaur, very big but extincted. So,
Yeah. Denis, can you walk us through the roadmap you see for the UAE the next 5 to 10 years? What role will Metaverse play?
Sure. UAE has been always being a country number one in the world. Country of the record, country of safety, country of equality, country of unity of more than 152 nationalities in one place, right? And in technologies as well, UAE is the leading country at the moment. For instance, if we are talking about the Metaverse, there is the first customer service Metaverse project, which is already live. You can come to one of the government entities in Dubai, and you will be met not by a reception girl or boy, you'll be met by a person on Metaverse. So I strongly believe that within next 3 to 5 years, not even 10 years, most of the industries in United Arab Emirates and specifically in Dubai will be converted to Metaverse in that or other way. In any way, it will be there.
Thank you. So, Niko, you build a valley. What role will the Metaverse play in real estate, for example?
well, I think a very important one, because it gives the people that want to buy a house or an apartment or something, it gives them the opportunity to walk around there before it's even built, so they can choose in which street they want to live, how the house looks. They can even already see different interiors, because how expensive is it when you have a house and then you say, oh, that kitchen, I better add another color, but you can choose all those things in front.
And Vasilisa, what are the main challenges around the Metaverse development?
Well, first of all, I'm sorry, there's no water here even. I would say it's security. And for me, it's a cornerstone of the Metaverse for the future. I mean, think about right now, what issues we have. Somebody impersonating your account in Telegram and pretends to be you to ask for money. Now imagine that this happens in Metaverse, with somebody impersonates you with your own profile, which is your avatar, who sounds like you, who looks like you, who acts like you because of the artificial intelligence, and then you actually trust this person as yourself. That is scary. That is very scary, and this is a reality which can happen in a matter of few years. So we have to introduce very strong protocols to protect data and personal information in Metaverse.
And you do international relations for Catalonia. So can we say you bring global world and your local area together?
Yes, on that side, I would say there, because of the Catverse, which I was mentioning in the very beginning, yes, it is a local Metaverse. It is for their country, for the people who speak this language, and to protect it. But we cannot build it alone. We can only build it with the help of a much more recognized project who has capabilities and talent to do so. So we're inviting projects to come over to help us with geolocation, with development of the Metaverse, with how the world should operate, and later also to add the layers of different languages there so that people can explore Catalan culture and Catalan society with their own language as well. So on that side, I'm very much welcoming anybody who's working already in Metaverse to come and talk to me or to my colleagues here from CBCAT and offer us something, and we are happy to make partnerships.
I want to add, our booth is in front on the main stage. You're welcome to come and we will discuss that.
Well, let me add as well, we have also a stand just straight over there. So if somebody needs to support in United Arab Emirates with the Metaverse projects or with any Web 3.0 projects, most welcome.
Thank you so much. That's a talk to say.
That are great offers. Felix, what do you expect will be the biggest innovation in the Metaverse the next years?
I tell you very straight and simple, it's going to be the biggest job market in the world in the next 5 to 10 years. It's as simple as that. just imagine what the internet did with the global job markets in the world. I mean, look at all the web designers out there, all the people who sell stuff on Amazon, on eBay, who became influencers. We're going to see history repeating. I'm going to be sure about that. And the reason for that is that it's super simple to just plug and play yourself a life, a job, an income, no matter where you are in the world. There's nothing more inclusive than the metaverse. I mean, just look at what Amazon is doing right now, or what OnlyFans is doing right now. You can make yourself an account there, and these platforms rip off like 20 to 30% of what you earn. You know, people are not stupid. If they see a better alternative, and the basic layer for that is all the Web3 economy and all, you know, these like direct to direct, people to people technology, that is the base layer of that. People will go in, people will create their jobs. And we're seeing it already. I mean, we are running teams in Southeast Asia of over 500 people playing games as a job. You know, there's already 10 million people out there that are doing nothing else than playing games to earn crypto money. And again, people are not stupid, people like jobs, people like to have a good life, that's it.
So would you say play to earn is a driver for Metaverse at the moment?
I would say definitely is a catalyst. I mean, again, I said before, if you're younger than 20, you're a boy, chances are like 80 to 95% that you have already learned walking in the metaverse. So, you know, playing comes natural in your socialization and the way you grow up. You know, if you just take it from this side, it's just a small step to come to a metaverse and to realize, hey, guys, I can sell virtual shoes in a metaverse. I can become an influencer and get a lot of advertisement revenue from all these companies that are, you know, desperately trying their way into the metaverse. So yes.
And technically spoken, do you think we will all walk around with Oculus glasses, helmets, or 3D projectors? Will it be more devices that we take on us, or will it be everywhere?
I think it will be everywhere. I mean, check out our metaverse, tryspace.com. You can go into this metaverse on your iPhone, on your mobile phone, on a browser, with your VR glasses. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so the next panel is waiting. Thank you so much, guys. Give them a huge round of applause for the panelists.
I just wanted to add something, because I totally agree with Felix, but one thing we should not forget, one major key for metaverses is education and social impact. Yeah. Because, for example, kids with autism, they have problems with social skills. You can learn them with an avatar, so they can learn it in the real life. But for example, also, a lot of companies have adopted trees. Nobody is adopting those trees. Why? Because they don't see those trees. But if you do that tree in the metaverse, then the users have an NFT. They own the tree. The other users, they see how fast that forest is growing. You can even incentivize the players to put fruits on the tree that they can collect for a collectible for their avatar, or a free concert ticket or so. And with that money, you can make impact in the real world.
Thank you for the last words. So, huge round of applause for our panelists. Thank you. Thanks for watching.